Hey guys, welcome to How We Know We're Alive. A little game, of course, from Itch.io, one of my favorite places to get these games. This is just kind of more of a point and click type game. It's very story driven, so hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining me today. Love seeing you here, and let's get started. From Maria, hey, what you up to? Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Maria's really trying to reach out to somebody. Are we Maria? Hey, it's been a while. Give me news. What's new with you? Lots of love. It seems like she's desperately reaching out to somebody that almost doesn't want to talk to her. Sarah. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. I ran into Petter the other day. Do you remember him? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band. LOL. Anyway, life's okay on my end. Not much to report. Would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey, let me know when you might be a good time for a catch-up. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP, when you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. So sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. This person really seems to care about you and you're really just blowing them off, I feel like. And probably will be all weekend. Next week will be better, I hope. Yeah, I don't know, when my friends are like, hey, I have something important to tell you, I immediately feel like I drop everything and just immediately I'm like, what's going on? What do you need? Hello? It's not great to see you, to be honest. Guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Well, we will be using the WASD to move. Okay. Petrol station. Long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. Piss weak 3.5% beer. But beer all the same. I guess. Cars. Click on objects to inspect them. Menu. If only Italians knew what we Swedes do to their beloved pizzas. What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce. I would never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. What do you like on your guys'? Like, what do you like on your... I can click on it. What do you guys like on your pizza? I am definitely sausage, pepperoni, black olives, extra cheese. Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. So apparently, this is a town that she apparently doesn't seem to like. What was the name of the guy who used to live here? Seven something? Weird dude. Very into drones. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. Greenhouse. The only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day. Bless her. I mean, you seem to have good memories. So, you're not Maria. You must be Sarah then. Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Same old curtains, though. Okay, so I'm assuming that I am Sarah. Maria is my friend. And it seems like this is the town that I don't like. a site of pilgrimage for the true main religion in Sweden, recycling. The all-important alcohol vault. Closed on Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine. The cheapest rosé they had. It was disgusting and we drank it all. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't like wine in particular. Notice board. It's always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and some for sale notices. Call Thomas, great livestock for even better prices. I think I'll pass. The town monument. This monument commemorates the Great Flood of 1997. So I know that's the name of the town. I can't pronounce it, so I'm not even going to butcher it. 5 inches of water counts as a Great Flood, apparently. Don't hate. Elsa. Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sarah, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. Must have been many years since. 10 years, yes. 10 years! Goes fast at my age, I tell ya. I'm not gonna be mean to her. She hasn't done anything. I imagine it does. You'll feel it soon enough. Oh, but... is it the 12th today? Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can't go without flowers, no. Certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're alright, are you? I'm fine. Thanks. Ice cream truck. I can hear the jingle just looking at it. CA, the beating heart of all dead-end towns. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. A fruit truck. Ah, yes, Joseph. Constantly took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people. He must be ancient now. If he's still alive, I mean, man. She's just, like, shitting on everything about this town. And I understand, I mean... to this day, I can't hear Take a Walk on the Wild Side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. I mean, if you leave a place that you don't have good memories of, I guess, but... I mean, we're here for a reason. The police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. Why would you do? I can't wait until we get into the story of why I hate this town, or why my character hates this town. And of course, where else would everyone be on a Sunday? Is it Sunday? Like... I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation, and promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spent in here. We'd really been looking forward to it. A lot of this is just kind of not necessarily going over my head. It's very clear I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. I kind of got, pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be a reward for running this shithole for half your life. You're not gonna... oh! I was gonna say, is there... this one. I think that one's fancy. Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Maybe I should have gotten flowers for them too. So it's not for them. Maria... wow. Young. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is that from? I don't know what people do at gravestones. Is it weird if I speak to you? I want to speak to you, but also I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you, I guess is the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. It wasn't my fault I couldn't get back in time, I just couldn't face it. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. I just couldn't face it. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just, why? Sorry. But you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. I guess it doesn't matter now. I just can't help feeling angry with you. How could you have let this place keep you? I mean, this would probably be my most honest thought. I guess it doesn't matter now. Like, that's just how I kind of feel like, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. She's gone. Flashback. I quite like this. I quite like this dress. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? So what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on that on the Friday and... Sarah? Oh, so I'm in the dress. What? Sarah, I'm... pregnant. You're... pregnant. Pregnant? Yes, pregnant. Jesus. Yes, okay. And it's that guy's? Jacob? Okay, it's fine, don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. You? I've thought about it a lot, and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean, we? Me and Jacob. You mean your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. No one is making me do anything. But how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when. I know how much this Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. I'm a completely unsupportive friend in this scenario. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. I seem like a total bitch. Like, my friend just told me some really exciting news and I immediately am just like, no, it's messing with my plans. Like, oh shit, alright. That text the night you died. What did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Hi. Goodness. It really is you. Lena? Wow. Sorry, didn't expect to see... You didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death? Yeah, that... This poor girl's like not making friends. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. With the rain, I wasn't expecting anyone here. You know, that's not what I meant. Just apologize. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I'm sure. I must say I'm surprised to see you too. Given that we didn't see you at the funeral. I'm sorry, I wish I could have been there. She missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? So little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of her family? Her son Jonas and... Jacob. Jacob? I've been helping him out with Johannes from time to time. A terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? I'm a copywriter in an advertising firm. Oh, I'm in charge of the I'm not gonna like toot my own horn here because I don't think it actually matters. We're just mostly writing. Good for you. That line there, and there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's it from? Oh, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. It's beautiful. Yeah, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into sorts of a study. It's full of the stuff. I don't think poor Jacob's had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course, there was the writing group that Gunnel started. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to before she... Oh, you know, same old Maria. Mothering, church. Yes, Sarah, church. I didn't know she was religious. I'm a little surprised. These responses just seem like you're just shitting all over your friend. I didn't know she was religious. I don't think she was, especially, but she liked the church. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. Yeah, you are not liked. God, what a... But I guess it's not so long ago her mom died as well. And it's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. Christ. I just need to know. What happened to you, Maria? And what did this town do to you? It's time to find out. Yeah, I'm gonna just, like, exit the cemetery because I feel like Lena does not like 1 ounce of my existence. Maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the writing club she and Maria were in. Although I can think of a few things worse than talking. To Gunnel, surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old Bat's still alive. You're just... There's a lot of games I've played, you know, on this channel, off this channel, and you don't run into characters that you just don't like, as far as, like, you being that main person. Hi. Now there's a strange sight. Teach. Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. She always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Maria and I became rather good friends, of a kind. I teach her son Jonas now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right. He's very bright, too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Maria that kept the dream alive. Not really. Yeah, still writing. Oh, sure. Still writing. And it's all going well down there? It has its ups and downs. Ups and downs, but mostly it's good. City life's like that, I guess. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here, if you're at a loose end later on. Thanks, yeah. Although, you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, also Nilsson, around here. Oh god, Sten's still here? I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, really, that he was the one to break the news to us all about Maria. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. Sorry, Philip. Yes? Does Gunnel still work at the ICA? Oh yes, sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. We'll see you later. Maybe. Take care, Sarah. Thanks. You too. Such a waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive? Could Teach see it? That there was another life you wanted to lead? Now which torture would I like to subject myself to first? Have me ear tune off by Gunnel at the supermarket? Or endure Officer Nilsson's attempts at humor at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. Yes, let's go get some candy first. I prefer, if I'm gonna go get some hard candy, I prefer Jolly Ranchers, but if I go into, like, candy bars, I prefer a Snickers. Hello, Gunnel. Who's that? It's Sarah. Sarah who? I know you remember me, Gunnel. I see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just, whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl that left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? No, God, listen. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their hearts. You should have seen them. Can you please just ask you something? I don't want to hear this. I see you're just as hateful as you ever were. Can I please just ask you something? I suppose so. It depends on what it is. Look, you're in a writing group. I'm a founding member of the writing group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't just take anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you about Maria. Oh, yes. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too? Oh, yes. She was a good enough writer. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that. Depressing. And before she died, she was writing about that kind of thing? Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say, as she didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. She didn't show up. The week before she died. And we're very clear that non-attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Callie, you know Callie. Odd family. He has that wife who was from Oriental Place, some weird woman. Stop, please, what about Callie? He said he'd seen her around that week all out of sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something? That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you two thick as thieves? So you do remember me. Busted. A little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. You... Bye, Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. I didn't grab my candy. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to her writing group. Ugh, okay, time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. Oh, that's not nice. But yes, so if you haven't been able to tell by now, the game is very heavy dialogue, and I'm glad I have a bottle of water on my desk right now, because, I needs it. Alright, here we go. Still Nielsen at your service. Oh, Sten. Well. If it isn't Little Miss City Slicker. Sarah will do. But they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, Sten. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in, is it? A night in the cells for old time's sake? I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh, yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore, at least. Please don't speak about her like that. How can you be so insensitive? You're a real piece of shit. Don't speak about her like that. Alright. Don't speak ill of the dead and all that, I suppose. Go on then, fire away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really did cast all of us off, didn't you? Please just answer the question. Gosh, I wonder why I wanted to do that. I would like to know, like, why she completely has thrown this town into, like, hillbilly territory. It sounds like she just hates this town and these people. Please just answer the question. As you please. It was out on the main road south about an hour down, nearer to Stockholm than here almost. Why on earth would Maria be on that road? Am I a mind reader, Sarah? So what happened? Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year. And that old road, branch in the way or something, she skidded off the side and into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the precinct these days, you know. Right. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to scratching your ass, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. Chief of the precinct, my god. What was she doing on that road? So what's our next move? Lena said Jacob hasn't cleared the things from her old room. Why they decided to live in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go talk to Jacob. Move my mouse so it's not totally in the way. My little white square. Alright. So she was out driving, skidded, hit some rocks, so she got into a car accident and passed away. Oh, I thought she was gonna talk to me for some reason. I know I've clicked on a lot of these things. I'm assuming it's a Sunday. This place is closed, it seems like. Because it's the only place that, like, the doors won't open when I pass by. So this was good old Biber Basher HQ. This girl is totally a, hello? Door seems to be open. Oh, breaking and entering too, huh? Hello? Oh, Sarah. What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they usually are around here. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. He, like, does not give a shit. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Yeah, you already barged into my house, chick. Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some, that'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. Oh, hello. You must be Jonas. Yes. Nice to meet you. I mean, we've met before, but only once. You were very small. Well, anyway, where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to go get him for you? No, it's okay. Yeah, he gives no craps about who you are. It seems like we're out of coffee. I haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Jonas is so big now. Yeah, and shy. And today's not a good day. Of course. How are you? Oh, you know. Today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. This small talk is like so awkward. Just tell him why we're here. Feels like another lifetime when I was last here. What year is Jonas in now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have, really. Good distraction. Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sarah? I'm glad that he finally just broke that ice and was just like, what do you need? Break in my house, what do you want? I couldn't make it last year, so it just seemed like the right time. I had business nearby. I couldn't make it last year, so... Right. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really gotten around to... No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs and... You remember where it is, of course. I won't be long. Yeah, he doesn't even want you here. You didn't even like him. Oh, hey. Maria, that top she's wearing? I can't remember if it was a mine or she stole it, or I just borrowed it so often that it felt like mine. I don't know if that's even like a concern right now. You're kind of under the suspicion that something like really awful happened to your friend. Oh god. It hasn't changed at all. That's... It's sad. I wouldn't say it's creepy. It's not weird. It's just sad. I think it's more sad for the memories, if anything else. Book. She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. Not sure why I never did. She really was still writing. Poetry mostly, looks like. How long a road must lie ahead between the light and me. Is this what you wrote about? Just go to bed. Photograph. There we are. Oh, it's from the introduction. The title screen. It always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm going to miss these forests, though. We've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. And anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech. You're going to love it. And speaking of love, You're such a dick. How's your new moped guy? What's his name? You know his name. Jay something? Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. You think he's stupid. I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say. It's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all. Okay, if you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. I like how natural that conversation was, considering that's probably a conversation most of us have had with somebody we didn't agree with, like a friend dating. Do you feel like a dick yet? Like, do you think you're the dickhead in this? What's this? A receipt for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait. This is from... It is. It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Why would she... I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. Well, Jesus, I can't imagine why not. Oh, I thought that was something I could click on. You thought he was stupid and you didn't like him. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob? I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Jonas on this day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Maria got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. It probably is just like, and I never want to see you again. So on the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game. Because she wanted them out of the way? This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that... But the police mean Officer Nielsen. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident, without really thinking about the alternatives. So you just assume that she did this on purpose? That's not... But why? She seemed happy. You can't click or do anything with that store, so it's not like I can go in and verify. I don't know. Most people probably aren't even going to remember. Unless that was like the biggest news in this town. Elsa? Yes, my dear? Can you remember? Mine like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean funny? Oh, sneaky looking. Mind you, I look sneaky too. If I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon, of course it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drink in these parts, standing here all day as I do. She had a... I can't pronounce it. She had a bag, didn't she? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all that drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for public good. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye-bye now. You're watering your flowers. It's raining. Surely someone else has put 2 and 2 together. I should speak to Lina. But why would she not have said if... Hopefully she's still at the grave. No, I can't go in there. Why are you watering your plants like in the middle of the day? Hi. I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem... just a little odd to be back, that's all. I can only imagine. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness. Not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? Has nobody... Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. We all were. I mean, I was, and Johannes and Jacob and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand, so we were all there at 7 like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Sten at the door with the awful news. What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. In all the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. Must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing. That we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. Nothing else? Alright. There's the... Alright, so... Marie invited everyone over to the house. She had some big news to tell everybody. Took her... Yes? No? I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did no one else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? You're making conclusions and you have no idea yet. You deserve for people to know the truth. Oh, don't go making up rumors about your friend now. No matter how painful it is to hear. Alright, so I should go back to the gravesite to talk to Maria's sister, who is probably gonna blow up at me for accusing basically Maria of... I'm accusing Maria of taking her own life at this point. Lena? Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. I can't believe this place. Oh, these are both real sticky situations. I can't believe this place. Okay. Did you know? Excuse me? No, okay. Okay. Sarah, what are you? Please. It's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago, it just trapped her here and stifled her dreams of getting out of here and becoming a writer and seeing the world. And she spiraled deeper and deeper into this dark, horrible place, and nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become, even though it was right there in the things she wrote. And I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind drunk and drove herself off the road, wow, that is what you're assuming. And you're just gonna blurt that out to her sister, who already doesn't like you. But go on. Nobody knew her well enough to see what had really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be... This must be so hard to hear, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm really... You should be. But calm down. I'm going to show you something. What? Just come with me. Are you gonna like murk me because I'm like talking ill of your sister? I literally just blurted to you that your sister took her life, and how dare this town not know that? We're going inside the church? Yes, we're going inside the church. It won't kill you. She makes it feel like it. 7:48. Is that like a code I need, or is that a clock? I don't know. Remember this in case something comes up. Oh wow. There's an evening song service tonight, being held in her memory. I don't understand, why are we... Look around. Look at all those candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Did you think she wasn't loved? Is it missed by everyone, every single day? Mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know. But no, Sarah. There is no but. You think what? That after you left her here all those years ago, that she just ground to a halt? Their life here could only have been small and sad by comparison to yours? No, Lena, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sarah. Real life in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? The receipts in her room for all that alcohol and the party, her gathering you all together so that when she died... Oh, for God's sakes. And the stuff she was writing. Those dark poems. What, writing about death means you're going to kill yourself? No, it does not, actually. Not all the time. How can you... The party? Alright, I'll tell you what the party was for. She'd been working on a book. A novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. That's what the party was. Oh, it was a reveal party for her book. That she was actually going to be signed. To share her good news. Holy crap, is that what she wanted to tell me and I kept blowing her off? Yes. Why did Philip not know that? Philip? She'd only told me. I suppose I never did tell him, no. We all had other things on our mind. But that's wonderful. Many things in her life were wonderful, Sarah. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? Where was she going? Lena? Look, please understand that there are two reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting. And secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. I mean, yeah, you kind of like ran out on her, kind of put her down at the same time. Please, Lena, where was she going? She was going to Stockholm to find you. She wanted to, I don't know, surprise you with her good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend. So she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person, and then get back in time for the party. I told her it was a ridiculous idea, but she was really set on it, on sharing it with you. So yeah, that is why she was out on the road that day. That is a very painful realization, because you ignored her text messages and then to find out she basically got in that car accident and... Oof. You are why. That's just devastating. I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy. That having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What, by coming up here to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see. And what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path. And she didn't. Lena, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lena. Goodbye, Sarah. It's kind of... God, that is horrific. So basically your friend was coming to share the good news with you and you, completely kept ignoring her. Okay, thought we were gonna say more. Well, it stopped raining. What? We're not really welcomed back in the church. The services are gonna start soon, and it's been made very clear from numerous people. Well, from a couple hand people, that we are not welcomed here. So basically, this poor girl had a great life in this town, and we just accused her of being miserable. And digging up old memories to make it sound like she got drunk and did everything on purpose. Sarah, you're a shitty friend. Maria, spit it out. I have nothing to... I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would. Forgive me. For all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most... But Lena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations, too. On the book. I bet it was beautiful. I think it would be kind of like the twist if it was the agency she was working for. I need some water. Alright, so we're just gonna walk out into the woods. So that's a very heartbreaking thought that that was a very good plot twist. Not that, you know, Maria was miserable. She was actually extraordinarily happy with her life and how everything turned out, and she was just wanting to share the good news with me, and like I wouldn't make time for her. And like, to say someone's your best friend and then you don't make any time for them. I always kind of live by the saying, you'll make time for the things that are important to you. So if something's not important to you, you will not make time. But man, and I understand things get in the way, but a simple text message, Sarah, like, do better. But now you know. That's so sad. Where are we? Aww. That moon is horrifically bright. Jeez. That was... wow. That was actually a really beautiful game. That was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. But man, is that a heartbreaking, like, ending. No scares, no jumps, no... But man, that's absolutely heartbreaking. And of course, I kind of just, like, said my piece about it. But yeah, that's... jeez, man. And I guess I understand now why at least Lena was really upset. The townsfolk, I can see why they were upset, kind of like, you just abandoned everybody, and I kind of did. I abandoned my friends. I wonder if other choices, like other dialogue, if that would have opened up another aspect of, like, why I didn't like this town, because it, I mean, that really never came to conclusions of, like, why I didn't like being here. So, oof. That was a very heartfelt storyline. Man, it's like I think I said what I had to say. I don't know what else more to say, but just, that was good. I liked it. That was a very good story. It had good flow. I love the artwork in this one. It was just a very beautiful, how everything came together, and the music that's in the background right now is really pretty. I love it. But that is how we know we're alive. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave down the comment... I try to say two things at once. My throat is so dry from doing all the reading. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves better than I am, apparently. But leave a comment down below what you thought of this game. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. It always kind of points me in the right direction of what you guys would like to see. Oh. Okay, I was like, did something just... I was like, please don't tell me something crashed. But, yeah, if you are a returning sub, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. I love you guys more than you'll know. If you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I hope you had a good time. Look around. Let me know what you think. I have some house cleaning to do. But I hope you'll take a chance and subscribe. I'd love to see you back, and the support would mean so much to me. And guys, as always, know I love you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.